Howdy, howdy, y'all. It's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee. And we are back today with day 8 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. All the links are below in the description. And today we are just doing, it's pretty much almost a square with just some strips down it. So, like y'all saw in another video, I once again pulled out one of my 6x8 paper pads, and this one's Maggie Holmes' Garden Party that came from Peachy Cheat as a little bundle deal. So it came with the puffy stickers and the ephemera and all that. But of course the papers don't quite work out to do this sketch for a 12x12 layout. So, like I did in another video, I took and just cut my strips and then just taped them together so that they would be long enough to use. Now, today I'm using these pictures from my garden. Hopefully there won't be too bad of a glare on them. I'm still trying to work out my lighting situation. But I am just going to take this down, or actually I'm going to just use liquid glue today. I did use some of my, this is just a little piece of acetate that I just stuck this on so it wouldn't stick on everything else. And this is just a die cut I used, a doily die cut, and I just cut them in half to use them as representation for the dots that it had on here. Alright. I hope you guys will check out everyone else that's playing along, and I hope you guys are playing along. I love doing 30 days of sketches because I feel like it just helps me to get out of the box, so to speak. You know, it helps get my creative juices flowing. I definitely get inspiration from it. I don't know if I want them this way. I think I do want them this way. Okay, we're going with that. And I'm just going to glue them down. And you can't hardly even tell where I taped them together. It's a great way to stretch your paper to use on 12x12 layouts, even though the paper was only 6x8. And by the time you add your pictures and all that stuff, you ain't gonna be able to see it anyways. Ugh, there is a gnat flying around in here and it's driving me crazy. And I don't know why. I hope all of my Canadian friends are safe. I saw where there's been lots of wildfires up there, but all the way down here in Tennessee, like, our mountains are so smoky, and they said it's from the Canadian wildfires, so that's scary, y'all. Sending lots of prayers for you guys. Pray for some rain. Alright. My thoughts with this is I just wanted to maybe put, because I only had one big one and then I had a couple small ones. So I thought about just doing it like this, and then adding these in like here and over here, and then here and here, even though it's not the same amount of dots. It's just for inspiration, so you don't have to do it exact. I'm just going to glue these down. At least try to get it somewhat straight. I don't mind if it's not perfect, but I can always trim off the edges if I get a little bit over, but alright. Alright, now there's that. I feel like that's kind of the base. Now, instead of the 3 pictures, I'm just going to use the 2. And it looks like, I don't know if I said this was designed by Christy Foster. But it looks like she used a little bit smaller pictures on there. And she used 3. But I'm just going to use 2. And then I wanted to use this one. It says, "How lovely the silence of growing things." I thought about maybe using this like this in the center for like to symbolize the third picture. And I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm telling you, it has been a week like but halfway through. And I don't know if I said, but these are pictures of my yard. I think I got it. I did! I got the gnat! Yay! Super fast reflexes. But these are from my yard last summer. I had so many butterflies, like so many. This is my cosmos, but this is my zinnia, and the zinnias are like my most favorite flower of all time. They come in such varieties. I have so many. I've had 2 blooms so far this year, so that's like really exciting. And this is just, it was one of the, I think there's another gnat, y'all. I'm so sorry. This was a cut apart out of the ephemera pack, and it had like it was like this big, and it had like a picture on it, but I just wanted this part to say this part because the rest don't really match my style or what I'm doing. So I just cut this out so that I could just tuck under the edge of it to say my happy place. And then I have these flowers that I wanted to use and just add on there, just kind of as a filler for stuff. And I usually add a little bit of glue on these just because I feel like they don't stick very good. And this one was just one of the ephemera flowers, so I added foam tape to it. And then I just want to add these in just to kind of cluster it up. These are pretty sticky, but I feel like when they get on paper, they don't stick as good. And then I'm just going to add this. And I'm just going to add this one. And make like a little cluster there. And then I thought about putting this here as my title. It says lovely. I can't wait till my garden's in full bloom this year. I'm actually considering selling cut flower arrangements. Because I always have so many flowers, and with like zinnias and cosmos and stuff, you have to keep them trimmed. The more you cut them, the more they bloom and branch out. So as much as I like to leave them to look at, I think I will actually work on selling some this year. I share a lot from my garden with people, but I figured if I sold them, even if it's just cheap for like $5 for a jar of flowers, that would give me some more money to go buy more flowers. To buy more seeds. I'm telling you, it's a sickness, y'all. Scrapbooking and gardening are just crazy. Okay, so I think that's going to be it. Thank you guys for joining me. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And go check out everyone else playing along. Until tomorrow, bye y'all.